Hello, everybody. This is Evan Abdullah. I'm a freshman here, biological science major, sitting up here in good old Johnstone 7th floor main kitchen. And this is my third attempt of my new student dialogue. My first one, I was afraid, was a little bit, I couldn't hear my voice that well, so I don't know if it's going to be able to transfer that well. And my second one was not recording when I thought it was recording. There's an instance, me being an idiot. But, alright, this is the third one, and this is going to be the good one. I just want to address the Blackboard questions. So, one of the first questions is, do you feel that the group achieved true dialogue? And I do believe that the group achieved true dialogue. One of the sheets that they passed out during the dialogue was this very handy sheet that compared debate, discussion, and dialogue. And obviously what we were aiming for was dialogue, and one of the keys is that dialogue remains open-ended, and hopefully you can find some common ground between the participants of the dialogue. So I really think that this dialogue achieved true dialogue because everybody was very open with each other, especially towards the end of the dialogue. People were fishing out their emotions, and they weren't really holding anything back. So it was not a debate. People were not trying to get other people to see their side of things or prove their case right. Everybody was just talking, and I think that because people were just talking and not trying to sway other people, people had a lot more incentive to listen to what other people were saying and where they were coming from. So when we split into small groups, we divided into 6 groups, and 6 or 7, and each group had to list stereotypes about different religions that we might see on Clemson's campus. Totally forgot I went to the religion new student dialogue. Threw that one out there. Okay. And my group and I listed some stereotypes about Mormons. And just to give a couple, we listed that Mormons tend to have a very tight-knit family. Sometimes we might think that Mormons are maybe backwards, kind of like Amish people. I don't really know if there's any relation between Mormons and Amish people. And another one was that they all live in Salt Lake City. But I think as we were laying out these stereotypes, we all just felt kind of silly because we all knew that these were not particularly true. Maybe we were just all extremely well cultured when it came to that, and we just knew off the top of our heads, but I think some of that is we just knew it was silly to think that all Mormons live in Salt Lake City, or all Mormons have an extremely tight-knit family, because that's not how it is, or all Mormons are polygamists and are evil in that sense. None of that's true. So I guess that was somewhat silly. But when we started to get back into the big group, we focused a lot on atheism because that was the first religion that we talked about as a group. And for the next 90 minutes, that was for the rest of the dialogue, we talked about the difference between an absence of God, because that's what atheists believe in. There's no higher power, and that they live their life believing that what they have on this earth is it, and they need to make the best out of it. So it was atheists versus Christians. And I think that we were all very understanding of what each side had to share, and nobody was trying to get in each other's face or trying to blow them out of the water with their views. It was all very meaningful, and everybody was very polite and listened. I think that was a key aspect, was everybody was listening. There wasn't a lot of chatter going on here and there. Like everybody cared, so that was really good. So I think what the dialogue was really trying to get out of us was to see all of the different, um, the variety of people here at Clemson. This isn't high school anymore. Um, in high school, you might go to a school that's, located in the country, so you're only around, you know, white people, country people, maybe some black people, maybe some Latinos, but it's not extremely varied, and there's not a lot of variety. So when you get to Clemson, it's a huge university, 20,000 people. You get to see the true variety of the world, and it's pretty well represented. So with that comes all the beliefs of the people of Clemson, and to be the close-knit Clemson family that we strive to be, it's important to be able to accept everybody and to not have any of those stereotypes that the New Student Dialogue was trying to weed out of us. Because if you hold those stereotypes, you're not going to be very accepting of people, and you're already going to have a predisposition of them before you even meet them, and that's no way to meet friends. It's no way to meet new people. So that's why I think Clemson's having us do this dialogue. So in that sense, I think that this dialogue was a very useful thing for us, because just walking out of there, I felt connected with everybody, and I didn't even talk to everybody. I was sitting next to the same two people the whole time, but I just felt very integrated with everybody there. I think it was a very well-run class. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit of a hassle doing all this Library 100 stuff, but it's good to get it all out of the way, and I think I did learn a lot from it, even though I might not have appreciated doing it at the time. Facilitators were very good, very well fitted for the dialogue. One was Jewish and one was an actual atheist, so there was a lot of different points being thrown around, but it just increased the variety of everybody. So I think that was very good. And with that, I'm going to end it. Peace out.